All right, so welcome to your daily practice video. We are working on Sleeping Beauty Waltz. It's on page 6-9 in your book, Sleeping Beauty Waltz. We are going to start with just the left hand bass clef, starting here and ending here. So if you want to mark that in your book, that's our goal for today. Remember the bass clef notes on the lines, starting from the bottom, are good burritos don't fall apart, or G, B, D, F, A. And the spaces are A, C, E, G, all cows eat grass. So our starting note in the left hand is going to be C. C below middle C, because middle C is up here somewhere, and they've got a number 2 on your finger, so we want to put our second finger there. Awesome. Second finger on the C below middle C. Here's my middle C with the star. Okay, we are in 3/4. That's our time signature, so we have 3 beats in every measure. So here's our dotted half note. It takes up the whole measure. That means we'll hold the C for 3 beats. 1, 2, 3. Good. Then our note changes to a B, because good burritos don't fall apart. We hold that B for 3 beats. 1, 2, 3. Then we get back to a C. We only hold that for 2 beats. We'll come back to that. So let's try C, B, C, starting with your second finger on C. 1, 2, 3. Ready? Here you go. C, B, C. Easy enough. Try it again. C, B, C. Good. Now we've got this little cluster of quarter notes. Can you name these? Look at the lines and spaces. A, B, C, A. And they tell you to play that first A with your 4th finger. If you fanned out your fingers correctly on the starting note, your 4th finger should already be on A, ready to go. We shouldn't have had to have moved our hand yet anywhere, because so far the fingers seem to work out with what they're telling us number-wise. So let's try just these 4 quarter notes, starting with A, B, C, A. Second finger on C, 4th finger on A. Here we go. Ready and go. A, B, C, A. Try it again. A, B, C, A. Let's put it together from the beginning, starting with C, B, C. 1, 2, 3. Ready? Here we go. C, B, C, A, B, C, A. For those of you that are counting out loud in your head, every measure has 3 beats to it. So when we get to this C, these were dotted half notes. They got held for 3 beats. But this is just a plain half note. So it's 2 beat. Beat 3 is when we play the A. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Think about your counts as you're going through. Let's try that one more time. This time I'm going to count while I play. 1, 2, 3. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Great. What's the first note in measure 5? Look at your music. Yep, it's a B with our 3rd finger. Guess what? Our 3rd finger's already on B. Haha. B, what comes next? D. Then it says E, but it says over 2. I'm going to cross my 2nd finger over to play the E. So watch that again. B with my 3rd finger. B, D, E with my 2nd finger. Crossing over. Let's try that together. The first 3 notes at measure 5. B, D, E. Think about my rhythm. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Half note, quarter, half note. Okay, let's put that together from the beginning. We're going all the way back to the top. 1, 2, 3. Ready? Here we go. C, B, C, A, B, C, A, B, D, E. Did you cross over that 2nd finger? Huh. If you need some more practice with that, pause this video, work on it on your own, and then come back and hit play again. Or you can rewind this video and slow down the video in the settings so you can see it slower and try and play along with that. Okay, so we just finished in measure 5 playing B with our third finger, B, D, crossing our second finger over to play E. So now look at where my hand is. Since I've crossed my second finger over, I'm in a new spot. It says C sharp with my fourth finger. Check it out. My fourth finger should be resting on C, so it's not too much of a stretch just to move it up and play C sharp. C sharp, D, and that's where we end. So this is starting here in measure 5, B, D, E, C sharp, D. That's where we are in our music. Let's try just that much, starting from your third finger on B. You're going to have to move your hand to go back to where you were before the crossover. Measure 5. 1, 2, 3. Ready? Here we go. B, D, crossover E, C sharp, D. All right, you play the left hand, I'll play the right hand. You don't have to worry about that today unless you are an overachiever and want to work ahead a little bit. Here we go. From the top, make sure your second finger's on C. 1, 2, 3. Nice and slow. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'll do it one last time. This time I'll say the letter names instead of the counts. 1, 2, 3. Ready? Here we go. C, B, C, A, B, C, A, B, D, crossover to E, F, C sharp, D. I almost said F sharp. I don't know why. C sharp, D. Okay, cool. Hopefully you have a handle on that. Like I said, we are just playing the left hand, starting in the beginning, stopping here today. Nice job. If you wanted to look ahead, think about where your treble clef notes are. Hint, they write them in for you right there. And see if you can start adding a little bit of the right hand in. All right, happy practicing, guys.